Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gen Z Sanctum. Is it another fantastic wheeze?
You know what else is a fantastic wheeze? That's a fantastic wheeze right there.
Yes.
Are you like having a stroke?
Wait, hold on.
We kind of are having a stroke. Hold on a second, guys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gen Z Sanctum. Is another fantastic week with your host, me, as usual for this week, and my co-host,
As
Nate,
usual.
and special guest, Braden.
Yes, Braden has returned, guys. Say hello. Oh, okay.
So, as you all know, we usually start off our podcast with small talk. How's everybody's week?
So that's how Braden's week is, apparently. Just
Yep.
and that about sums up my week too. My week was more of a kind of a
More of a depression.
True.
My
How's your
week
week?
was just
Give us a
work
sound.
and...
Give us a sound.
Okay,
did
my
sounds-
week was...
So your week was a flooded engine. Got it.
My week was.
I don't even know what that was. Okay, well. Anyway.
Leonard, I'm sick. Do you remember that part? From,
I think I do, yeah.
Sheldon's just sitting in his bed. Leonard, I'm sick. And Leonard comes running out in only his underwear, putting his shoes on, running out the front door.
Little does he know, guys, I've never watched that show. I've only seen clips of it on Instagram. Anyway, continue. So, what's our topic?
So, since we have already summarized our week, as usual, small talk is usually small.
Yes.
Our topic this week is storms.
Cool.
All types of storms, thunderstorms, tornadoes, natural events.
Mm-hmm. The stuff going on inside my mind. Oh, wait, no, not that kind of storm. Never mind. But also, guys, it's Severe Weather National Awareness Week this week. So
is.
Perfect timing for this topic, Nathan.
Yes.
Good job.
Amazing. It's not like I knew this totally before.
It's totally you didn't know this before. No.
Yippee.
He didn't do any research for this episode, guys. He totally... Okay, no, I'm kidding.
So there's... I want to start off with one thing.
Uh-huh.
Do we all know how lightning works?
Boom. Wait,
Yeah.
no, that's
Well,
thunder.
boom.
Never mind.
Lightning is constructed with, like, electric charges. Actually, funny
Constructed,
enough,
yes. So these little tiny construction workers
Or
go up
just
and they put
putting
the electric
lightning bolts
charges
together.
together. Yes,
Just-
they are constructed, Nathan. Anyway.
But anyway, most people don't know this, but lightning bolts actually strike upwards.
Yes.
It kind of looks like they go down, but the flash is so fast, they actually go up.
True. They meet in the middle. The ground is charged.
The
And
ground is charged,
the
the
clouds
lightning
are
starts
charged.
to go up, and then the charges meet together.
Yeah,
But lightning starts going up, not starts going down.
If you look at slow-mo footage, you actually see like that they creep together.
charges, yeah.
They go boom, and then they
Yeah.
It starts coming up from the bottom, but it also does come down from the top. They meet in the middle, and that's the big flash that makes lightning. But all that happens, we can't see that part because too fast.
Yeah. But the coolest thing, which most people don't even get to see, is what happens above the clouds when it discharges.
I think I've seen some like rare footage of stuff.
So those things, look it up at home. They're called Sprites. I do enjoy Pepsi myself now.
Okay, yeah. You stole my joke, Nathan. You freaking... Get
Not
out.
Pepsi Man.
Okay, I'll take the shade.
Okay, no. My episode this week, guys. No, I'm kidding. How dare
I knew you were. I
stole
knew
my
you. I
joke.
knew you were gonna say the joke. So I'm like, my turn.
Dang, just like he stole my
Nathaniel's
girlfriend.
staring
Wait,
at me,
what?
and he wants to. He turns around and grabs his knife. Oh, I mean.
All right, so guys, you know what time it is. Shh. You know what time it is. You can freaking. Okay, no, I'm kidding. No, no Nathans were harmed in the making of this footage. Yet. Anyway, continue, Nate.
But anyway, Sprites have like a reddish tint to them.
Mhm.
It's basically discharges from above the clouds.
Mhm,
Lightning that doesn't make it all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty cool. So what are Dr. Peppers? Stole the joke back, Nathan. I stole it back. You can't have it now. It's mine.
So what are Dr. Pepper?
It's mine now.
So what are Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
So what are Pepsis?
Yeah, what are Pepsis? Well, let me tell you, there's these little cans that have drinks inside of them, and when you drink them, you go brrr. Just like McDonald's
Wait,
Sprite when
hold
you
on.
take those,
They-
and it tastes brrr. I don't know what
The drink is the liquid. There's drinks inside the cans.
because yeah, the liquid's
there's a
inside
liquid
the can.
inside.
I know, that's what I said. I said
The
the drink is in the
action
can.
of you sipping it
It's
is
a noun
drinking.
and a verb, Nathan. Frick you. All right, I'm done. I'm jumping off a cliff. I'll see you
Is
later.
Nathaniel's brain braining?
No, I think all of our brains decided to take the day off, and we're doing this episode with.
I kicked all my brain cells out earlier this week when I just absolutely sniffed a gas tank. I
Wait,
just
you
went up to it and I
inhaled
just
a
went. All
So-
my brain cells are now gone.
So yeah, we've learned that Nathan is smart.
I just stick my nose in the gas tank. I pass out right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this
oh,
what heaven feels
speaking of losing brain cells with gas.
Oh dang. Okay, what's this story?
So this story was so funny. My boss
Okay.
actually tried to go on the cameras at work to see if he could find it.
Oh dang. Okay. Oh, what did I do?
But
I'm
anyway,
hearing glass. Oh, you fell over. Well, how dare you? Okay. One of these
But-
days, one of those things are gonna break accidentally when I turn around. Oh, frick! On an episode too, what'll happen? We'll be like, all right. So today's topic, frick, and then that'll be a great moment.
shove.
Oh!
Happened right now.
Okay. Wow.
But anyway, so when we put a new fuel sender in a gas tank,
Uh-huh.
we spray like soapy water to
Uh-huh.
test for leaks.
Yep. Like you do with a tire too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But apparently, my brain didn't think, hey, there's gas in this tank. If you add
Hmm.
air pressure to this gas tank, it's going to shoot the gas out through the fuel pump.
Or you didn't think of that?
And the
Nathan?
fuel
Wow.
pump was pointed at me.
Oh,
So I add
oh,
air
dang.
pressure, and a whole bunch of fuel just goes...
and hit you in the face or something.
soaked me
Oh,
right
dang.
here and my pants, and I'm just like,
Wow. That's not good. Anybody got a lighter?
no, that was
Say
so,
good night.
That was,
Whoosh.
that was even funnier. It's just I took my uniform off to go change, and my boss comes out. Well, I had my regular shirt underneath and my uniform shirt.
He got
over.
naked in the shop,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Don't listen to his lies. No, I'm kidding.
But when he came out, he looked at me
Yeah.
like, "What'd you do?" I was like,
Yeah.
"I kind of sprayed myself with some gas." Wonderful. And then one of my other coworkers go, "Yeah, chase him around with a match."
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the making of another Saw film. Anyway, continue. If you can wait, hold on. Let me do the voice. Let me do the voice. Hello, Nathan. I would like to play a game. I have covered you in gasoline, and there's a maniac chasing you with a match. If you can outrun him, you win the game. If not, well, you die. Good luck. And that's the film. All right.
But anyway, back on topic.
Back on topic.
Sprites. The most interesting thing to me about sprites is we know lightning bolts.
Yeah.
They're not really that wide. They're just
Yeah, they're long.
however
Did they
high
come?
the clouds
Did they
are.
come in cranberry flavor?
They come in red flavor.
Okay. No, okay. Wow.
But
Want
anyway,
a Sprite cranberry?
the most insane thing to me
Yep.
is how big sprites are.
Yeah.
Like the biggest sprites some people have seen are 30 kilometers
Dang.
by 30 kilometers. Do the math in miles.
Dang. So
Actually,
that's
sorry, no, that's like miles. 50
Yeah,
kilometers by 50 kilometers.
yeah. You
That's
guys,
how big
you
they
guys
get.
do the math, but basically to make it easier for you, it's 1 by 1 queso.
What even is a 1 by 1?
What if it is a 1 by 1 Lego piece?
Yep.
Yep, you're banned. Have a good night.
banned.
I don't think he actually bans every single person that he says
No.
ban him, because he would have no audience.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
but
say.
speaking of that, I saw like somebody else doing like a food challenge with queso.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
else goes. It was like a stream, and somebody comes in and be like, "Queso be almost breaking his couch," and he's like, "What?"
What? Or the one where he jumps and the chat goes 50 dead in Alaska. Have you seen that one where they do it? The one guy jumps, he's like, "Oh, okay." Queso jumps, the whole camera shakes, and the first thing that pops up in chat is 50 dead in Alaska. It's like, get that guy banned.
Monitors, go after.
We gotta
and
do
then
a-
all the monitors are just like laughing. their
all
heads
of the
off.
mods are just like, we're
They're
not
just
doing
like,
it.
that's too.
We're actually
funny.
making him a mod for that one, for that joke. Anyway. Nathan
I
just
just
smacked his
shrink.
mic on accident. Anyway, back to storms.
So this is an actual like sprites are really cool. You can do more research, but sprites are basically discharges that go down to the clouds.
Yeah.
But the thing is, sprites react so fast.
Mm-hmm.
The span of time they're visible is less than the blink of an eye.
Nice. So you'd have to use like slow motion camera.
You would
be able
have
pick it
to.
up.
You would have to have a camera that takes a lot of frames per second for a video,
Yeah.
and you basically have to freeze it.
Exactly.
Like not even cameras can capture.
Yeah, freeze frame.
You have to
basically be able
That's
to
the
get,
only way you can capture.
which is pretty nice. Now all we need to do is send Electro Boom up in a plane and have him take
I need
his.
to put my probes because I need to
Measure
measure
the-
the voltage. I'm gonna do my best
Electro Boom
impression.
impression. Okay.
Oh, so we need to go up in the clouds, and I need to take my voltmeter, and I need to measure the power
Voltmeter.
and ground of the Sprite to G.
Well, that's not actually really good.
Yeah. So that's you need a little more Iranian.
I
and
know.
then you got it.
But anyway, you cannot.
That's
trust
the exact
anything.
same thing, Nathan. You didn't try.
Shut up.
Okay.
But we're talking about voltage today, so I need my voltage.
Exactly. Now we just need like a sensor button. So we
See,
get...
my only problem with Electro Boom is that even though he makes fun of himself
Yeah.
for doing stupid stuff, he does it all on purpose. He's
Exactly.
actually really smart.
Exactly.
He, like, the equations he has to go through to make a circuit, I'm like,
Yeah.
you've lost me. Like,
Exactly.
There's no way I can do that.
Which is why he doesn't do that on the video, because most of his audience would be like, I'm gonna.
Yeah. I mean, he does it on some videos, and some videos where he goes, like, pure geeko
Yeah.
mode, this is how all the math works to create. Everybody's like, and he's like, I got no views on my last video, so now I got to go murder myself today to actually
Exactly, exactly. If you look at the views on all of his videos where he actually goes in depth with that thing, it's like that much. And then the videos where he absolutely burns himself is just like, oh, great job! Another video from Electro Boom. Let's
and then,
go.
and then another video from him is when he used his first Tesla coil, and he's putting a rod on it, and he's like, why doesn't it hurt? And then he puts it on it, and then the
Goes to his finger.
goes to his
Exactly. Electro Boom has been really great. Have you seen his most recent video with,
with
the
is it
treadmill?
The treadmill.
Yeah, that was
then-
funny. Where he comes towards the camera, like the one other video where it's like sitting on the wire and he goes into the camera. Those are great.
And then it's not like that treadmill absolutely destroyed his shoes.
Oh
He's like,
yeah, I was gonna say like, wow.
Like those are some nice shoes, and that treadmill destroys him in 2 weeks.
Yeah, were some nice shoes, but
were
some nice shoes. But we're talking about storms today. We'll have to dedicate a whole episode to
Oh.
Electro Boom and
Electro
his
Boom,
shenanigans.
electricity.
Queso Queso would take up a whole season
Oh, yeah.
because he's so big. Anyway, continue. Just I paused on the word "big" to make it funny. Anyway,
But anyway, so Braden, I don't know if you're actually aware of this. So we're switching over to what tornadoes are like, but
they suck, don't they? All right, no, I'm officially.
I
leaving.
have left the chat. I dropped my mic.
I'm getting out of here. I solved the mystery, folks.
Yeah, we're talking about tornadoes.
Yep.
But
Yes.
have you ever heard about the twin tornadoes that went through Elkhart? They were twin
Yes.
EF4s.
Yes,
That
that
went through
was
Elkhart. That was
a historical event too. Like that's rarely ever happens. You
Yeah.
get two. Usually
I
they
think I did
combine
hear about
together,
those.
but yeah.
Isn't there like a really infamous picture or something?
Yeah.
There is. I don't know if I can find like a picture. There's
I'm
been
gonna-
no such thing since, as far as I'm aware.
Hold on, let me grab, and then I'm gonna do a voiced. Elkhart.
Isn't it
twin
like those
tornado.
ones like when it's like by that like mansion or whatever.
Images. 1965 Palm Sunday. Yeah. Here's an image. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous.
It's a black and white photo because 1965
Yeah.
color wasn't invented yet.
But still, going through Elkhart, that's
I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly,
insane.
exactly.
Twin F4s right next to each other. I think that's the picture you showed me.
Yeah.
Like, that would be scary. You see one F4 touchdown, you see another one right next to it.
Oh, guys,
What? I
guys.
think it's time to just run.
Yeah, here's a picture of that happening again, but it's not two F4s. It's a bigger one and a much smaller one right next to each other. But we haven't seen two F4s right next to each other.
Two of the exact same size, and not only that, I mean, we've seen twin tornadoes, but usually if they're the same size,
usually there's a bigger one and a smaller one.
Yeah.
And the smaller one gets sucked into the bigger one.
And then the other one
is just bigger. Yeah.
Gains from that, but two F4s right next to each
other.
Oh
yeah.
That
would be an F8 if they combine together, right? No, that's not how that works.
No.
Dang it.
The scale only
That
goes...
is, no.
I think it would just make it, like, just bigger, but maybe a little
So a
faster.
queso tornado. I'm done with those jokes now. I'm okay. Anyway, moving on.
You know Queso's typing away on the comments.
Bro, you're banned. You're banned. That's exactly... No, he types that. So the cough, when you're typing, the cough doesn't come through as cough, it just comes through as keyboard slam, so it's like you are banned. Banned. And anyway,
but besides the two EF4s, there have been other tornadoes. So in 2017, there's actually a video on this. You can go look it out.
Look it out.
Go look at it. Shut up.
Okay.
But there were.
Okay, Nathan, I'll go look it out.
But there were how many tornadoes? There were six in total that went through.
Dang. Went through where?
This was one night. This was 6 tornadoes in the span of 3.5, maybe 4 hours.
Nice. Where?
It was Canton, Texas, 2017. It was like
Canton, Texas, 2017 tornadoes. I'm gonna look this up.
I think it was April.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read this. Let's see. April 29th. Yeah. Okay. No.
April 29th, 2017.
Yeah. Long, powerful wedge tornado struck near the Canton. The strongest one being an F4. So they started off with like the weaker ones, and then they built.
The smallest one they had was an EF0.
Yeah.
That was the smallest one they had.
So somebody completed the first wave with the tornado, and they spawned in a more difficult one. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that I believe is the EF4.
That's the EF4, yeah.
Just the pure. I don't know about you.
Also, what is this text on the YouTube video? We pirated this video from stormchasing.com. They just are like, yeah, we did it. We did it. Just right on their YouTube video, they put text like on the background. We pirated this from stormchasing.com. They gave it credit, but they literally said, yeah, we did a thing. We did a crime. We ripped this video off.
But, I mean, technically, if you put that, you can't technically get
that's true. That's
copyrighted for it.
So basically, if I show a video from a movie and I'm like, I absolutely ripped the frick off of this movie from, and then website, they're like, oh, he put the website, so it's good.
Fine.
You're fine.
It's just the government with that. It's just like, oh, as long as you have somewhat of their name in it.
It's weird. We might do a whole other episode on government. No, we're not. Actually, we're not going to do that because that would be too polarizing of an episode.
We get through 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So what are we doing next?
Exactly. Or we get about 5 minutes into it and the FBI kick our door down. So we're like, oh yeah. So basically, the next thing we're going to talk about is Area 51. FBI, open up! Oh, frick! That's the whole episode.
If you expose Area 51, you're.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if you actually know what's going on in Area 51 and you tell it, they're like, and you're dead.
Well, the thing is,
you're wiped from existence.
If you work in Area 51, you have to sign an ambience amount of paper.
Oh yeah, ambience. That's a word apparently.
Ambience
amount. Ambiance is not the same thing. Ambiance amount of papers. So you get the papers and they go.
Yes. The
That's-
papers are.
the papers
in
have
the back rooms
ambiance.
Going.
Nathan, did you pass 7th grade English?
No, I did not.
Oh, so Nathan, speaking of which, I was in my room the other day. You know the old saying we used to have, "Oh, for pity, snap"?
Yeah.
Well, I looked on the piece of paper that had you write on it. You still spelled it wrong. It says, "Oh, for pity, stat." It has a T on it.
Does it really?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll show you. Hold on.
My spelling was absolute garbage, and
We're back to the episode now,
Yes,
guys. All
That
right.
was only 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Wow. Secretly, we've been reliving
shut
the
up.
whole day
Shut up.
ever since. Anyway,
Isn't that the paper I wrote my home phone?
yes, the one where we used to pick up the home phone beep
yeah.
beep beep and like the handhelds and everything. That was a long time ago, but we've already talked about that in the.
Yes.
If you guys want to listen to all that in depth, go back and listen to the growing up episode, which was like one of the first episodes we ever did. But storms, tornadoes, they suck. All right, I'm done.
You made that joke already.
All right, I'm done.
But the thing with tornadoes that actually surprises me the most
Yeah.
is the wind speeds that it creates, even up to an EF5.
Yeah.
Like an EF5, if I remember correctly.
It's like it's like over 300 miles an hour. or
That
something?
was old scale. I think to be
Depending
considered
on-
an
yeah.
EF5 now, it's 200 or more.
Probably. Yeah.
Imagine getting stuck in an EF5 tornado with 200-mile-an-hour winds. It's
Oh, boy.
sweeping everything off
Oh
the
yeah,
ground.
you are probably dead in a couple
Like
of seconds.
even a brick house, just
That's true.
tornadoes like,
Probably.
Yeah, the F5 tornado, like brick houses are good for most things. F5, it doesn't matter if your house is made out of metal. You're gone.
Yep.
You're gone. F5 hits your house. You
'cause the
better
thing is
say
that
goodbye.
Due to its wind speed, it's going like this.
Yeah, it's
So
well,
it's like
all tornadoes
it's
spin.
shaking everything
Yeah,
and like shattering everything.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why glass breaks.
yeah,
All the structure for
Yeah.
houses just collapse. Now it's
Yeah.
not as bad as an earthquake.
Well, earthquakes, yeah, the whole ground is shaken and everything that's
Well, the thing
designed
with-
to be structurally stable is just shaken.
The thing with
Not
an
stirred.
earthquake is just the plates in the earth, they slip, and when they slip, they bang into it. Don't give me that look.
Okay. You said they banged into each other, and I would
That's
just
what they do. They
give you the
burn,
rock eyebrow.
and then that creates the earthquakes, and even
They
worse,
rub against each other.
tsunami.
Yeah, tsunamis are pretty bad too. Tsunamis are caused by earthquake.
Yeah,
Off,
earthquakes.
Yeah, offshore.
in the
Yeah.
underneath the water. That's
Exactly.
what tsunamis are.
Technically, if you remove all the water, the world is one big continent. So why are there continents? Moving on.
We're
I just
not going
we're
into
gonna-
that right now. We could spend forever. So basically,
brain
we're gonna
hurts.
dive straight down to the whatever that trench is called. Shut up.
Mariana
Oh,
Trench?
the
Yes.
shut up trench. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the shut up trench. It's the
Shut up, Trent.
the shut up trench. Oh, so Nathan, I want to show you something.
Mhm.
So you remember a while ago, it was 2022 when me and hold on a second, guys. So, as I was saying before, I nearly ruined my keyboard by knocking over my glass of ice water.
We're gonna go back to that
so-
video if you.
Exactly. That was a long time ago. I had a iced coffee right here. It was way early in the morning. I was doing an all-nighter. And it was like 5 in the morning, and I went to touch something on the keyboard and went, and the whole and I was like, I'm done
moment of
with it.
silence for the keyboard that's now soaked in tea.
Exactly. All right, so Gaylord, Michigan, May 20th.
What?
That's a town, Gaylord, Michigan. Have you ever heard of it?
Gaylord, Michigan.
Have you ever been there?
I have not been there.
Okay, so me and my mom on our trip through Michigan in 2022, we went to Gaylord, but this was July, was it, Mom? July.
Hey, Mom, when we go to Gaylord, Michigan?
So, no, May 20th of 2022, an F3 tornado tore through Gaylord, Michigan, destroying mobile homes and damaging buildings. And shut up. So let me show you.
And that was an F4, you said?
F3.
F3. Wow.
F3. So
It was God punishing them for that god-awful name.
I know.
Gaylord, Michigan.
Every time, like when we went through there, we were like, Mom was like, "Hey, we're gonna stop in Gaylord," and I was like, "We're gonna where? We're gonna stop where? Hold on, we're gonna stop where?"
There's only one Gaylord, and that's me, so I don't know.
It's gonna, yeah.
You know what's another? Okay, if we're talking about funny names in towns, have you ever heard of the town in Arkansas called Flippin', Arkansas?
Yes, I have.
Brain, have you heard of that?
No.
So there's one comedian that like goes on about it. He's like, if you live in Flippin', Arkansas, that's just clearly a joke. Because you go up to somebody, yeah, I go to the Flippin' Church of Christ. I go to the Flippin' grocery store.
Yo, mother, can I get a some money? I'm gonna go to the flippin' grocery store. The what? No, the one in. Never mind.
I'm gonna go to the Flippin' gas station.
Did you know that there's a town in it's in Europe called
yes.
Fricking, or it's called the full word.
The full
I think
word.
they changed it to
Oh, yeah.
I think they changed it to fudging now because so many people were making the joke.
The fricking town.
The fricking town. This
having
is the
so
fricking
much-
school where the fricking children. You've seen that video, right?
Yes, I have seen.
Anyway.
I'm like,
These children, all the people here living in this town love fricking. And like people like react to that video so much that I think they changed it to fudging or something just to like get people off their backs. Anyway, so when we went through Gaylord, we stopped at Culver's for lunch. This is a picture from right after the tornado. A truck that got flipped almost hit the sign at Culver's.
wow.
And yeah, so that was fun. So
did you go through before or after? The
after
tornado?
we went in the fall, I think, or like July, August, something. It would happen in May. So, but there was a
They
lot
were
of
still
damage still. They
recovering.
were still clean. Well, a little, not little, but a relatively medium-sized town in Michigan called Gaylord that gets hit by an F3 tornado. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before they're back up and running. Anyway, but the Culver's was open surprisingly, so you know.
Yeah, but just think about going through it. Like you go on vacation. People ask, "Oh, where are you from?"
Gaylord.
Uh,
Excuse me? No, that's not my title. Look, that's the town name. Okay.
where?
So, yeah, it's in Michigan. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. So, what's next? Your sister lives in Lesbian Lady, Arkansas, somewhere. Sorry to throw you. Lesbianville something, Arkansas. No, like that's actually a name. Look it up. Ah, nah, sure it is. Sure it is, pal. Sure, it's a real name.
Yeah, I live in Flippin'.
I live in Flippin'.
Flippin' what?
Flippin',
Arkansas.
Flippin', Arkansas. Oh yeah.
You could living in a town like that. You could literally just make it a joke everywhere.
I think that town is a joke. I think somebody moved
somebody
there
named
long
that,
time ago, and they were
and
like,
they were just
yeah.
heavily.
Hey, we're naming this new town. What do you want to name? Oh, I just thought of a name the other night. It's the flippin', you know.
That sounds like someone's gamer
okay.
tag.
Yes, it does.
Probably is. Anyway.
Gaylord 1228.
Anyway, so more storms.
So, the next big storm.
Tsunami, so blizzards would be one, right?
Well, blizzard, not really, but more hurricanes.
Justice for blizzards. We must talk about blizzards.
Well, hurricanes are next.
Okay.
The thing with hurricanes, they're bigger, yes, but I think the fastest hurricane ever recorded was like 120.
Let's
I
look
think it
this
was
up.
around
Yeah.
there. 120, 130.
Let's see.
And that's like absurd.
Fastest hurricane winds recorded. Okay. Fastest hurricane. What? Fastest hurricane winds are recorded. Wind speed ever recorded was 215 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
So
That's ridiculous.
That sucks.
Like if you're outside in a hurricane, that's tornado level.
Essentially.
So imagine how
but
much
bigger.
stuff would get obliterated.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that was. Yep. There's been like Hurricane Katrina, very very famous one. Although that was before
Hurricane Harvey.
Hurricane
that hit
Harvey.
Texas.
That
that
was
hit
big.
really
Oh
hard.
yeah, that was.
They were telling. I think it didn't hit the tip of Florida before it hit Texas.
It came through from the. It
The
came.
tip.
Braden, shut up.
Okay.
Okay, so it came up from the Caribbean, hit like it was small. So it was because they rate these tropical storms and then 1 to 5. So it was a 2 when it hit Florida, picked up more speed and was I think a 5 or a 4 or 5 when it hit Texas.
Oh, I mean everything was a blizzard.
Oh yeah, it was
There's not really a whole lot on hurricanes just because they're
pretty basic. I mean,
yeah they're
it's
tornadoes
wind,
are
isn't it?
Cooler. Hurricanes are like so much wider spread.
Yeah.
That
And also,
like,
we know more about hurricanes, how they begin, where they begin. Tornadoes is just like, boom, oh, okay, it's on the ground. 12 minutes later, oh, it's gone. Goodbye.
the problem is tornadoes don't.
And your house is despawned.
True.
Because they require so much heat. To be able to
Hurricanes,
keep going.
yeah.
Not hurricane
Or
tornadoes.
tornadoes.
They require so much heat. As soon as that heat just barely dissipates, tornado gone.
Tornadoes can happen at a fault between warm and cold air when they hit. Well, that's all storms happen when a front of cold or warm air hit
And
each other.
Further the distance is
From the
different
temperatures. So if it's like.
typically the bigger
That's true.
the tornado.
So you could imagine the size of a tornado if we had a cloud of air that was 90 degrees Fahrenheit and an Arctic blast that was like 10 degrees Fahrenheit came slamming down
And
from the
would've-
north.
It would have done this.
Boom,
and they hit,
T-boned
and
it.
and then,
Yeah. Like imagine like how bad that tornado would
That
be, the
tornado-
stark difference of temperatures.
Well, the thing is with that, I think it would start quicker.
Yeah, it would just be like,
It would be like
Hey,
tornado.
And then we have
"Hey
the,
Timmy, come
and then we
inside,
have the
it's starting
into
to
the
rain."
storm, massive tornado.
Exactly. "Hey Timmy, come in, it's starting to rain." Why is our house gone? Wait, where's the kids? Oh, frick.
And then we have the day after tomorrow tornado scene.
The Day After Tornado is a wonderful film. I gotta be honest, great film, love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend to your girlfriend when you cuddle at night. What? Moving on. Now that we've talked about hurricanes, we gotta talk about blizzards.
And then blizzards.
Yes. So snow.
Snow sucks.
Blizzards.
Yes. Snow is cool, but also
Snow is like cool for the first
Yeah,
day,
it's
but then
cool.
after you like
It's
have
very
to
cold,
deal
in
with the
fact.
freezing weather, you're like, okay, I'm done with the snow now.
true. Like snow is beautiful when you're outside and it's like gently falling and everything. But like blizzard, you go out. Oh, it's beautiful. It's snowing. Snow in your face. Snow in your eyeballs. Snow. And it's like
And then you freeze.
Like,
Oh, Cindy crashed her car. She's dead.
oh, frick. But yeah, no. My mom can tell you about some blizzards that we experienced or that she experienced down back in the 70s. There was, I think it was 1971. She told me about a blizzard where the snow down in southern Indiana hit. I think was it like not 17. It was like between 7 and 9 feet deep.
Wow.
Very, very deep, especially for Indiana.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, and Braden's gone. Anyway,
Braden disappeared.
Braden disappeared, so it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Okay.
But, so, I don't remember the exact year, but my mom also has a story about a pretty bad blizzard that went through northern Indiana.
Yeah.
And it was bad enough to the point where you couldn't drive at all.
Yeah.
And the only way they had to get around was my grandpa's snowmobile.
Nice.
That was the only way they could get around.
Wow.
I went up right to the microphone when I did that because, yes, I am totally mature.
Oh, hold on, guys. I'm looking at something. I'm guessing your mother got the January 1978. Blizzard of 78 was, yeah. This hit pretty much everywhere. The Great Blizzard is what it was called, so that makes a lot of sense. Does it give a total on how deep? Cold temperatures, so like 19, temperature of 19.7 degrees, so cold. And depths of
Is it not saying?
136.3 inches, so that's that to feet. is quite a lot.
That's a lot of snow.
That's a lot of snow. So, anyway, cool.
So,
Very cold
those
and
are like the main storms that I
yeah.
want to talk about. I don't know if either of you have anything to add.
Let's talk about this kind of storm. From Halo, Survival Evolved. No, not that kind of storm.
Okay.
Fortnite. By the way, say what you want, but Fortnite has fallen under. It sucks.
When has it ever not, Nate?
Yeah.
When they brought the OG back.
Well, that was true. That was a single.
I don't think Nathaniel ever played when Fortnite was actually really good.
No.
The first time I ever started playing Fortnite was chapter 2, season 8 is when I started.
Yeah, you started pretty late. The last good season, in my opinion, was chapter 2, season 2, wasn't it? It was like the
I think mine was
spy
good.
season.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I think season 8 was pretty good. I mean, you had the MK rifle, which I dominated with. You didn't have sniper glare, so it was purely based on whether you could line up a shot and skill based.
Mm-hmm.
Now you put a sniper and there's a 5-star hotel.
No, the problem
in 5
is
seconds.
that the people at Fortnite listen to 5-year-olds.
That's true. That's true.
So 5-year-olds want everything, and they
want everything to
and
be
then they
easy,
try and
yeah.
put everything into one game. So they put Guitar Hero. I don't care.
Nobody
Guitar
cares.
Hero, Rock Band.
That's its own
that
game.
kind of game.
That's its own game.
Then they
yeah.
put
Rocket League.
League into
that's its own
it,
game.
and then they put
Lego,
Lego,
which
which is
is
literally a knockoff Minecraft and Fortnite. And then you have
Yeah.
the normal gameplay. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, if you want to play,
This is not a oh my
multiverse.
gosh.
Fortnite multiverse. Okay, if you want to play Rocket League, go play Rocket League.
Yes.
If you want to play Fortnite Festival, go play Guitar Hero.
Yes.
Or Dance Dance Revolution. If you want to play Lego, play either Minecraft or Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, or
Yes.
the Complete Saga from back on the Wii days.
Yes.
Go do that. Don't play Fortnite. What are you doing? If you want to play a really good shooter game, there's other games like, I wouldn't say Call of Duty. Doom Eternal's good. And then if you want to play, and then there's Halo. There's the older Halo games.
Yeah.
There's Forza. That's not a shooting game, but still a good game because we
Yes.
got to recommend that game because I've been playing it and it's so fun. Anyway.
There's War Thunder, right, guys?
We just stared at each other.
We're just like
we didn't say a word. We were just like,
Right, guys?
Yeah, sure, yeah. You can
yeah,
play War Thunder.
totally.
Anyway,
Yeah, guys, get War Thunder. They don't know that we'll be enslaved to the snail.
Anyway, I'm not whispering sweet nothings into the microphone. Don't listen to the episode back, Braden.
Anyway, I think right here is a great place to end the episode.
That is very true.
So we will be very happy to see you here next week.
See you here. This isn't a visual thing. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.